we've just got 1 minute to go for the blue and red stripies. Blues over the left-hand side. Once again, I feel like they didn't really learn their lesson from last time. It's just that is a tricky place to be at times, and it's been paying right all day. But they're obviously going for the pin end. One of them just very happy to just park up. See, at this point, notice how in the previous race, in the final, all of the boats came in with momentum. They were a lot further away and they came in with speed and momentum. Right here, they're all just waiting, like oppies kind of thing. And then the hooter goes and they all pump and go. If you had come in from the back with pace, then you would be in one rather than just flapping about waiting for go. Right now, all boats tacking to cover. So blue boats are tacking to cover, red boat tacks to cover blue. Blue tacks onto port, and red should tack. Yeah, there you go. Could be a little bit faster. Blue turns out, sorry, was over, it looks like. So reds at that point, they're just doing a spin. So reds now winning 3 pairs. So red, red, red. Blue has come in. So sorry, my bad. Blue is definitely in either first or second. Just here. Big first for blue, and then probably a 2, 3, 4 for the reds. 2, 3, 4 is a pretty fun combination. You have to think about just pushing back 5 and 6, and boat in 1, blue, has a lot of work on, but they can do it. Notice how they've already slowed everything down. So this is hero time for blue. If you can make this happen, you've got a 1, 4, 6 at this point now, blue. Number 4 there wants to be attacking 5. Looks like they're trying instead for a 1-3 conversion, very difficult against 2 other boats, but blue is backing themselves with pace. If in doubt, go faster than the other boat and that'll work out just fine. Blue turn themselves into a 1-2 just with more boat speed. Ideal. We'll come back towards the final. So blues, which I think is RHS, won the first race. Looks like reds are coming in for a pretty good start. Blues tacking there, won't be coming in with much momentum, but look at the difference in momentum from the previous race. Blue is still flapping and tacking and stuff like that, whereas the reds came in with plenty of speed onto the line. Right now, pretty tricky to say who's winning of the block. If I had to guess, I'd probably say blue are just about edging it because they are winning 2 pairs, but they've also got a very, very big 6. But if they've got a 1-2, don't really worry about 6. So hopefully get those stripies out of the way soon. Right now, behind those stripies, you can see a blue boat. Blue boat just covering on the red boat there. And this boat, blue boat, is also covering that red. So we're thinking we're winning 2 pairs. This is going to get spicy at that intersection just there. Can they get over? Looks like blue has got over the top. So blues, despite having a big 6, might be enough to get a 1-2. If they're not sure if this one's going across, what this boat can do is start flapping their jib and slow that one down. That will allow this one to get across better if it was a close thing. But it looks like it's a pretty solid 1-2 from the blues, but with reds right on their tail, and red might have actually snuck in there. Looks like red have got inside of the blue boat. So now we're in a 2-4-5. So 1-3 for the blues. Blue hammers the brakes on, does not start to go around, and just thinking, I need to convert this. Thinks twice of it because there are now 2 boats between them. Blue are in a tricky position here, so reds need to still convert this into a 2-3-4. They're now in a 2-3-5, and there's a huge 6, so they can afford to take their time on this one, but they do need to make this happen. The main thing they cannot allow to happen is for that blue boat on the left to get clear air, which they currently, it's close. So this red is now chasing this one. This one is going to try and hold this one for as long as possible. So they're going to be leeward boat, and blue boat here wants to break the overlap. And so that will force this red boat back down. What this blue boat is doing is just slowing these 2 red ones. He has to be careful though, because he may have just lost one. Looks like the reds have probably got into 1-4-5. Red is just going to go round the mark because they've realised they're in first. We can just win this right now. And the reds might have even been a 1-3. Right, red in a 1-3 now. Immediately change the game, and this red has to attack this blue. This one should already be attacking this blue because you're in a 1-3 right now. So now they're thinking about it. So now their jib is flapping. They're thinking about a smackdown. Blue goes round just behind. At this point, it's just an easy cover. All you need to do is just cover that blue boat. Don't know why you tacked off. So you tacked off just to cover your bases. So, okay, they tacked off to cover that blue boat. I would have honestly gone after these 2 because then you're in a 2-3-4. But they thought, I'm going to keep the one. But I'd say that's a slightly more risky manoeuvre. Let's just zoom out slightly so we've got the whole picture. So red on the right hand side and on the left. Blue, I'd say you can't be in that position unless you are attacking someone, because I'm pretty sure red is still in a 1-2. Looks like red are doing enough in terms of boat speed. It's tough to tell from here, to be honest, but thinking about when I'm on a beat, how many pairs am I winning? Red are winning 2 pairs. Red is getting pretty done over on the left-hand side, so I would start thinking, how am I going to get out of this? Is it faster just to jibe? This is pretty close. So blues, so we've got blue here and a blue here. This blue has to hang on for dear life, and reds are all just trying to get over the finish line. It looks like they're probably laying, so it looks like reds are in a 1-2. Again, just find who's winning the pairs, and red has done very well over the left-hand side to force blue to tack. But it took quite a long time. Looking at that, looks like even if blue got first, they've still got 5th and 6th. So that is 1 apiece.